Good morning, Mr. Nguyen.
Viper, please.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Why don't you ever show up to court? You know, if you show up to court, good things happen. We can give you whatever you need. You want a cell phone, tablet, food to eat, a place to stay? We can get all these services to you if you show up. You're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with theft. You're also charged with criminal trespass. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 7 days in jail, credit for the 7 days that you've done on the theft case. You need to understand that this now makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your sixth theft case that will now end up in a conviction. You need to understand a third is usually they will file a felony on you. And I don't know why it's happened, but at some point you're going to get a rogue, or not a rogue, but you're going to get a prosecutor that hits you with a felony. And then you're looking at years instead of days. You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you cannot change this. Do you understand? How do you plead to the offense of theft? Come back. If you pick up a criminal case, come to court. We will help you. All right. Good luck, sir. I'll find you guilty, sentence you the agreement. Thank you, sir. All right. If it's enhanced, it'll be abandoned.
Excuse you, John.
Thank you. Thank you. Morning, Mr. Brennick. You're charged with 2 counts of trespass. You're also charged with 1 count of interference with the duties of a public servant. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 15 days in jail with credit for the 5 days that you've done on one, and they're going to dismiss the other 2 cases. Is that how you understand it?
Yes.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, this will go on your record. You have to understand from now on, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you show up to court, good things happen. We can give you whatever you need. You want cell phone, tablet, food, a place to crash. If you come back, we can give it to you. If you don't come back, this is eternally what's going to happen. You pick up a new case, come back. All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Cortez. Sir, you're charged with interference with the duties of a public servant. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 6-month deferred. A deferred is a type of probation that if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record, but it's not dismissed. You cannot tell people it was dismissed. You did a probation, completed it successfully, and didn't end up with a conviction. For you to do that, though, you must complete a thinking for a change, no drugs, no alcohol, random testing, and 20 hours of community service. Is this how you understand the agreement? I will make you a deal. If you do well, if you're nice to everybody, get your classes done quick, I'll take you off in half the time. But that means that you got to get this class done. Tell me, which thinking for a change, because there's multiple ones, which thinking for a change did you guys want? This is on Cortez.
For a change.
So there's the long one, there's a short one. Essentially what it amounts to.
4 hours versus.
For a month.
Yeah, 16 weeks.
There's a 16-week one, and then there's the shorter one.
The shorter one is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal once you accept this agreement. There's no coming back from this. Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Yep.
I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that for 6 months. Wait for you to get this done. What did you want me to do with this?
Address enhancement.
Oh, is it true or untrue that you had a prior evading arrest back in 2014 out of County Court 3 in Galveston?
Yes, sir.
Okay, true to the enhancement. All right. Sir, we wish you the best of luck. If you ever have any issues, talk to, Shatoria. She can help you out. But if you take off, you pick up a new case, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. We're going to have a hearing to see if you violated this agreement. If you did, you're looking at 6 months in jail. You understand? Okay, guys. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.